Now, in this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So, let's talk about growing vegetables. Are you interested in growing vegetables?
I'm not particularly interested in these kinds of activities, but my mom likes it so much. But I'm seeing my mom doing these kinds of stuff from a very old, uh, from almost 10 years. But watching him doing these kinds of stuffs, I'm really loving these kinds of stuff nowadays. So I like growing vegetables nowadays.
So, is growing vegetables popular in your country?
Yeah, that's so much that's so popular in my country because my country is agriculture based. So growing vegetables, especially in rural countries or especially in rural cities, is so popular, and most people actually live on these kinds of stuff. So it's so popular in my country.
Okay. So, do many people grow vegetables?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, many peoples are now the trend is increasing in my country because we mainly based on agriculture, as I said earlier. At the same time, you can see in cities nowadays, people are more encouraging themselves to do rooftop gardening. They plant various kinds of vegetables in their rooftop. So yeah, that's increasing.
So, should the school teach students how to grow vegetables?
I think they should because if they uh, teach students uh, to plant vegetables or how to take care of of those plants, it will be a great thing because most of the schools or textbooks don't teach us doing these kinds of stuffs. Or many students might be encouraged to have a hobby of gardening. So this will eventually help our environment. At the same time, this will help them to have some fresh fruits and vegetables.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to give you topics and I would like to talk about 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. If you want, you can take notes here. This is your question, paper, and pen. Okay, could you start speaking right now, please?
Yeah. So last week, I along with my friends were sitting on a field in the evening, and all of a sudden we saw all the people from the field was looking at the sky, and we thought what might be it is. So we looked at the sky and we saw a bird, which was so beautiful, and it had a blue feather and red beak, and everyone was looking like at the bird like they saw something really rare thing. And yeah, it was actually a very rare kind of bird, and the species might be called as blue parrot maybe. And I feel so happy about that. I witnessed this kinds of moment at that time, and I came to my house and brought my camera, and I took some photos of it. And after taking the photos, I felt so happy about that. Uh, I could make a moment with to capture this. I can I can took a photo. I took a photo to capture this moment. So I feel so happy about this. And another thing which is I captured a rare kind of bird's photo, and witnessing all this kind of bird from real eye, from the real thing. I feel so happy about that event. So that's it.
Thank you. Could I have the paper and pen back, please? Okay, now I'm going to ask you some more questions which are related to these topics. So, do many people pay attention to the shape of the stars?
Yeah, because I'm an astrophile person. I like stars and other things so much. And recently, I attended a Olympiad which was about astronomy, and I learned all of the things about the stars, how the shapes and what the shapes meaning. So I recently noticed how the stars look like, what the shape is, and what does it mean. So yeah, I look at it.
What do people usually see at the sky, especially during the daytime?
Most often they look at various things like uh, birds and some clouds and the sky, how the sky looks like, and some other things like the movement of the clouds or the color of the sky. So things like this they often see in the daytime.
Okay, so would people be willing to get up early in the morning to watch the sunrise?
Yeah, there are some people who really loves watching sunrise because when the sun rises, the whole environment feels like uh, so realistic. At the same time, the whole environment feels like it feels like a movie because the sky at the same time the birds chirping during that time, and overall everything feels like a dream during that time. So many people who are really interested in watching sunrises during the morning.
Thank you, Adrik.
Bilingual Learning Center, BLC, Bogura.